Hello, my Jupiter Life fam. Hope that you are having a blessed day, a blessed day, a peaceful, calm,
take a slow, deep breath through your nostrils,
clear-minded day.
while silently
Yes?
repeating the sound. So. Then slowly exhale through your nostrils, silently
Little
repeating
deep
the sound.
Pak Chopra in the background. For today's messages, listen, family. Mercury retrograde is approaching. Okay.
Inhale.
Turn this down a little bit. Mercury retrograde is approaching. We're currently in post shadow. Listen, do not, let me repeat, do not let the past creep up on you, trying to charm you in, coerce you in to anything that no longer serves you, okay? You've been doing so well, pushing towards your North Node, expanding in your Jupiter, and knowing that, you know, the things that you want for yourself can truly happen. You've probably been seeing some synchronicity, signs, and omens happening in the last couple of months, weeks, and days in regards to things that it is that you want for yourself and things that you're pushing forward to. If you're on this channel, you have been. And now here comes Mercury retrograde. This is the universe saying, are you sure, you're sure, you're sure? Know that what you want wants you, and you have to keep pushing forward to it, okay? Let them come back with the 12 dozen, 20 dozen. Let them fill your house up with roses, gifts. Oh, please just hear me out. Listen, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you how to live your life. But I am telling you that cycles repeat themselves that you do not push yourself out of, okay? They repeat themselves. So tread carefully, and not just about relationships, old bosses, anything in regards to your movement of moving forward. There is always a test before the elevation. Always. Sometimes we can recognize it, sometimes we cannot. Have your spidey senses up. Pay attention to the things that are happening around you, for you, to you, and make wise choices. Yes? Yes. Yes, you can make wise choices. Yes, you will make wise choices. And we're going to let God speak to us about those choices. Unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decision and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them the way they are, for who they are, how they are. Doesn't mean that you have to intertwine your life with theirs. Just respect this thing we have called space. Create some, but sprinkle a little boundary on there, okay? What you will not do, how you will or will not connect or be in or intertwine energies with someone else. Doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be rude unless they're forcing you into rudeness. I mean, sometimes people can do that, you know. And there's a video, I think it's a TikTok, but there's so many platforms now, who knows? But there's a thing that people are doing along to this voiceover, and it's like, hey, ma'am, you know, you're pretty, can I have your number? And then the person's response is, I don't have a phone, but they're on their phone. And it's like, but you know, I said I don't have a phone, I'm sorry. And then, I said I don't have a phone, I am sorry. You know what I mean? Like, she had to get aggressive with her response because he kept coming at her. And I mean, there's ways to do it without, listen, there's ways to say no politely. I do it all the time. And actually, when you do it in a polite way, Even people that want to cuss you out don't, because it's just like, well, you know, they don't really know a way around a really nice, gentle, nasty, nice no. Like the nicest no you could possibly ever give. Water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me. But like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. For such a time as this, yes, it is. You know, understanding that your life is different from someone else. Your calling, you can't be in the same spaces. You know, the situation last year has pushed people into complete different directions in their life. There's a lot of people who have completely changed lanes as far as jobs, careers, business ownership, and things are concerned. And I love that the blue and the green chakra is here, which blue and green, you know, colors are here, which is your blue is your communication, your throat chakra, and the green is your heart chakra. So you're becoming open, you know, in your love space to things that you probably have never been open to before, and communicating verbally all of those things and your boundaries and being clear on what it is you want, where you are going, right? Setting the shift. You know, Jupiter in Pisces has us choosing right now the abundant walk that we want to walk, right? Because Jupiter is all about expansion and knowledge, finances, blessing, all of that great stuff. It's an expansive planet. And right now we are all choosing, as a collective, we are all choosing the abundant path that we want to walk in our North Node. So you are to be very mindful of the yeses and nos that you give out right now. Because at the end of, I believe, June is when Jupiter goes back into Aquarius, and it's going to be there until the end of December, where we get to solidify all of the things and the seeds that we're planting and watering in regards to our life's choices, actions that we're taking towards the things that we have decided that it is that we want for our life, how we want it to apply to our life with our life. Hold tightly. I take the things and people that come into my life tightly, not holding on too lightly, lightly. Not holding on too tight so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less or not value, but that I am open to the changes of life. This is the shift. You're open to your shift. You are creating boundaries and allowing people to be themselves. You know, trying to get someone to be something other than they are is really not a thing you should be doing. Okay, we leave those types of things to God. God will put people in spaces and make them uncomfortable and force them into the change that it is that they need to change into for the things that they're asking for in their life, you know. And we have to remember that we can't hold on too tightly to a specific version of someone, a thing, right? You know, I know you probably love that job, and then a great opportunity came along, and you probably had to think twice about it, you know? Because just because it's more money doesn't mean it's better. And these are facts. Just because it's more money does not mean it's better. Just because, you know, you have to weigh out all the dualities of a situation, all of the attributes, what it has to offer you, the characteristics of a thing, not just a person. Jobs have characteristics too. Career choices have characteristics too, you know? What is it that it is offering you?
Elevate the quality of your life.
And that you can offer it. Person, place, or thing.
Echo your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions that you are a treasured being.
That will help you continue to grow and expand.
Practice living luxury today.
One card, universe. One card.
Take some time to do something.
For action it is given. These are Abraham Esther Hicks.
Take a bubble bath.
You know, we have to get out of the mundane loop of life and things that we expect from putting expectations on things. You know, and it's hard as a human to not do, to, you know, that's a hard thing for a human to not put an expectation on a thing. It just is. But do it loosely, okay? Do it lightly.
Preparing for our meditation, let's focus on today's central thought.
Please, God, may I have one Abraham Hicks Esther card? Action it is given. Right? Be mindful of your meditation and your askings. Be mindful of the words that you speak. Be mindful of the words that you speak. Be mindful of the words that you speak. To receive what I want, I must not push against unwanted. Okay? This is an expanding universe, and all things must be allowed. In other words, for you to understand and experience what you desire, you must understand that which you do not desire. For in order to be able to choose and focus, both must be present and understood. Fully understand why you don't want a thing, and fully understand why you do want a thing.
More comfortable.
Understand your no's and your yeses. Not because you need to justify them to anyone, but so that the universe is clear on what to bring you
Repeating it
in your Jupiter, right?
allowing it to flow.
So that you and the universe are on one accord. This isn't about justifying yourself to other people, validating your wants, your needs, your desires to other people, why you like to wear pink nail polish, and, you know, how you like to express yourself through your clothing and your jewelry and your hair, cut or not cut choices. This has nothing to do with justifying yourself to other people, but everything to do with clarity between you and God, so that it can be brought to you
Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts,
without fog, right?
simply return your attention
Because the last thing you want to do is have to reorder. Truth. Truth. Your truth. No one else's truth.
Please continue with your meditation.
I love this. Right before Mercury retrograde. This is beautiful. I'm going to read it from the book.
With Henry ring a soft bell to indicate it's time to face the mirror.
Truth. Let's look at this beautiful card. Mirror reflection. Cut out the negative self-talk when you're looking yourself in the mirror. Know that it is what it is. Know that you are and can be and will be and can do. Be honest. Not only with others, but also with yourself. It's time to face the facts. Otherwise, the truth may be revealed in a way you may not wish it to be. For the truth will come out. It always does. Better that you confess sooner rather than later. In order to avoid a bigger confrontation than you can handle, remember that when you keep the truth from others, you speak untruthfully. Your energy lowers and your light fades. It's time to release the heavy burden of secrecy. However, if you've been deliberately misled, remember that no one deserves to be in your life if they think that you aren't worthy enough to be told the truth. Let the truth set you free. Check in with and trust your intuition. Someone is hiding something from you. Admit the truth before someone else does. Live and speak your truth. Love it. Come on and talk to him, God. I know that's right. Talk to me. Talk to me. I love divination tools. It's like you just sit and have a therapy session with God. I swear I do. He is shifting the planets specifically for you, my love. Trust and believe that. He is shifting the planets specifically for you. And the results will be just as delicious as you want them to be. Your perception is what is going to bring it about. Not what anyone else thinks. This is about your truth, your yeses, your nos, right? You watering your own dreams. You, paying for your own patent, getting your own trademark done. You applying for the position that it is that you know you qualify for. This is about you taking the initiative to start the hard conversation about how you feel in the situation and whether or not you're going to be on the same page with somebody. It's going to be about you. It's always about you. It always has been about you. That's why people are like, it's not always about you, but it is though. Now, whether you're projecting and things like that is a different thing. But it is always about you. Where you want to go. What is it you want to do? What type of love you see in your life for yourself. Your truth is what matters. No one else's. It's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Okay? The uncomfortable conversations, the shift from, one major to another, one minor to another, completely changing avenues, going from being a doctor to a lawyer, from a lawyer to a musician, from a musician to an artist of paint or of whatever. Switching lanes are never, ever easy. But they need to be done. They need to be done. I'm going to pull an affirmator. They need to be done. The shift is where the magic happens, baby. Once you say yes to the things that you want and no to the things that you don't, but without pushing, without being rude, without being extra, without being dramatical, there's no need. Consistent no's and consistent yeses. And just keep telling, nope, not this shit. This is not what I want, universe. Creating the discipline around yourself. Showing and expressing and putting into action your truth of the things that it is that you want for yourself, for your life, for your family, anyone that's connected to you. Blessed be. Yes, God. Oh. Having the patience to see it come through. Okay? I know we want it yesterday. I know we do. I know. I know you wanted it yesterday. However, don't take it personally. You know, and others around you are gonna feel some type of way about this shift that you're making. They're gonna feel some type of way. Don't take it personally. This is your journey to be had. We're talking about your life here. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that is probably it. That's probably it. What is knowledge but love of truth? They probably did poop your pants. This is a Gabrielle Bernstein. Universe has your back. I know sometimes people want to know what the cards are. You know, my channel is about growth, expansion, living in your Jupiter, and walking your North Node. Welcome. I include things in regards to my life so that you can see that I am walking my North Node and living in my Jupiter. So you may see some travel things. I'm going to also do some tidbits. I intertwine my business life with my personal life because it is all one for me. So welcome to Jupiter Life. Welcome to your North Node walk. Your life purpose walk. Why you are here. What it is that you are to align with. And currently right now, darling, you are walking into the things that serve you and staying away from the things that do not. Yes? And that really is the gist of it all. Seriously, truly. But for today, we are going to concentrate on not letting others intervene in that, setting boundaries. Yes. Setting the boundaries because you know God has your back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Okay. We're going to seal this out with some inner fucking peace cards. Yes, we are. I do curse a tad bit. Still working on me. I'm human. I don't know about you, but I'm human. Having a human experience, I should say. It's a very human experience, too. Very human. I cry just like you. I walk just like you. I have regrettable moments just like you. All of us do. Whose ever channel you're watching. We all do. Okay? Stay in your truth. Stay in your North Node. Continue to let the universe know what it is that you do want and don't want for yourself. It is important that you get honest with yourself. No less than the fucking stars. You are a child of the universe. You are a child of God. You are a child of the universe. And the universe is within you. That is what your natal chart is. It is the makeup, your fingerprint to the earth. Your contribution to what it is that you are supposed to be doing, being, having, thriving in. One word, meditate. Tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos. Relax your mind and focus where you're going, where it is that you want to be, where it is that you are currently right now. And what is it that you can do? It could be small changes, you know. You want to stop smoking cigarettes? Buy some gum, patches. Do an alternative method. Put forth what it is that you want to see happen in your change, you know. You would like to speak more eloquently or have a deeper vocabulary. Read more, instill more words into your psyche so that you will have more words for expression, right? You want to slim down in the waist and thicken up at the hips. Alter diet. See a specialist in that area, a nutritionist, someone that can guide you or help you. And I always say this in a lot of the videos because it is true. Most specialists of any kind, therapists, doctors, lawyers, whatever, will give a free session of some sort, right? Some type of free consultation. Have a chit chat with them to lead you in the right direction till you can afford to do things. A wise woman once said, "Fuck this shit," and she lived happily ever after. Seriously. F it and do it. Get it together for yourself. And then just watch the magic that God brings in behind that.
Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts
I promise you it's a beautiful thing.
or noises in the environment,
The calmness, the less anxiety that you'll have around decisions and making them. How sure of yourself you will be when you start saying yes to the things that you want and no to the things that you don't want in your truth.
please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time.
I love you and encourage you to walk your North Node and continue to live in your Jupiter. Blessings and abundance to you.